So I thought that that clip was awesome. They don't have a big playbook. They didn't have 50 plays that the kids need to learn and try to figure out what's what. They had 6 plays, know those 6 plays, do them very well, and you'll find success at the end of the day. So we keep it simple in Nashville. When it came to the offensive zone, we talked about attacking the offensive zone through the neutral zone. And as we thought about it, there was really only 3 ways to get through there. You can carry it in with possession. You can chip the puck with support and chip to possession, so you're chipping it to a driving player. Or you can dump it in and forecheck and recover. Again, these are just some philosophies and some ideas that come from me. I would love to see the puck with wide speed. So on breakouts or possession changes, sprint to offense. Your job off of transition in the defensive zone or the neutral zone is to go with speed and move quickly. Get transition up the ice. Look to beat the opposition up the ice. Challenge opposition's defense one-on-one with wide speed. So for me, if pucks can get to the middle of the ice, eventually I would like to see them with a defense in place. So not the breakaway goal, not the 3-on-1, but a defense in place. I would like to see an attack on the middle ice, and I would like to see the puck distributed to wide speed, because I think too many times when you take the puck and bring it to the middle of the ice, there's a defense in place and it leads to turnovers, and if you've got guys moving in north direction at a good pace, there's going to be turnovers and you're going to be vulnerable defensively coming back the other way. So if you can get a center attack middle ice with speed and distribute puck to wingers, center becomes middle lane drive. Some people do a wide drive. We do a middle lane drive. We split the defenseman. Weak side winger does a dot lane drive, but maybe a step behind. And the D add to the rush 4th man. I could have put 5th man in there too, because all 5 guys are working to sprint to offense from the defensive zone or from neutral zone transition. And then the puck carrier must protect all the players that are driving hard at the net. You can't miss the net, have it rim out the weak side, and start the other team's offense with all of your players down by the goalie's crease. If you look at the diagram right here, there's 5 options to score a goal off here after you distribute it wide. So once you distribute it wide and you get to this point here, the 5 options for me would be a shot with a center lane drive. It would be a shot pass to the centerman with his stick on the ice for a redirect. It would be the centerman driving these 2 defensemen back and a pass to the weak side wing. It would be the winger driving wide and a pass to the weak side defenseman, or the winger driving wide and it being clogged up in here and dropping it back to a D-man here. If there's nothing here, you could put it back behind the net. You could take it down and spin up and see what might be available. But what you don't want your wingers to do is to drive in here and start putting pucks blind, because, again, the only thing you're doing at that point is starting the other team's transition. So if your team's going to make a play, have them see the play. And if they see a play and they turn it over, that's one thing. If they're doing things blind and throwing pucks away, we try to get away from that as much as possible. Coming out from behind the net and just throwing it to the front of the net. A lot of times it's going into the defense's hand and they're sprinting the other way. So I put